You will never solve this puzzle without these techniques, guys. So first to show you notice tactical weaknesses, what is hanging, and ways to them. An example, ways to the king. Check both squares for the king because you have 4 horse, queen, all the ways to the queen, especially which are hard to see. Rook is hanging, you can just capture it. This pawn is weak, this is advanced pawn tactical power. 7 square is definitely also good target. See all the ways to h7, especially which are hard to see, an example h5. And possible and impossible horse jump, especially which hard to see. But this puzzle is mainly about prophylactic thinking, so you can think about candidates' ideas, and you need to check. Basically, if you just start training, you must check first all the checks, all the capturings, all the strong. Like even this for training, you can check. You have to notice all the capturing in the positions, all the checks. Even they don't make sense for the training. For a while, you need to practice like this. All checks, all capturing, and then strong threats, like you can attack queen in multiple ways, just for the training, and then you check all the strong pawn breaks, pawn thrusts, pawn pushs, etc. Yeah, positionally speaking, check all the pawn breaks in the position if they are there. Like this one is hard to see. Okay, next one, you check all that. You build candidates' ideas, but my recommendation is to build candidates' ideas based on the targets. Yes, h7 is target, h5 is target, d4 is target, and the king is the squares around the king usually the targets, and sometimes in this diagonal I do it. So, but the most obvious move is this knight takes d4. You can check other attacking moves, but it makes most sense. And now you need to turn yourself to the opponent's side always. What would I do if I play black? Yes, after your move. And if you play black, first you will check the most the strongest attacking ideas. Like you will check checks also, capturing checks all the ways, and all the strongest attacking moves. And the strongest move in this position is obviously f3 because it's directly attacking the king. And it seems like if you take queen takes f3, bishop d4 when it's hanging, you check all the interferences. Like one of the coolest line is queen g3 after rook g3 fg, and you see your rook is indirectly attacking f8. But the problem is after queen e2, black is winning. So another candidate move here after f3 is you need to check all of them, yes, quickly, but you can easily eliminate. So main move is queen f3, knight f3, and knight f3. But after knight f3, it seems like bishop e5, and it's just game over because king h1, queen h3, and all the interference it's rook g7, knight g5, rook g5 or queen g5. What's even the point? But the point is exactly this. This is ghost vision. Like you see not only objects to attack, yes, you see also advanced level is you will never go to the next level, guys, if you do not train yourself to defend positions. If you don't train yourself to defend tough positions and refute your ideas and opponent's ideas in unexpected way. So the point is after knight d4, f3, knight f3, is you see how often we use this square f3, knight f3, bishop e5, we can play knight g5. And now after rook g5, king h1, boom, the queen, which is now we don't see queen is defending h3 because there is knight, but there is no more knight, and queen is defending h3 square, so they saw all the king safety. After king h1, king is saved, and we have outer threat, queen h7. So outer threat also helps us to make sure we have winning position most likely, because if there is no threat, opponent can create next one, and it's very hard to judge, hard to evaluate. Another cool point after knight d4, f3, knight takes f3, bishop e5. There are many candidates moves. Many checks, yes, we must check them all. But main line, bishop e5, knight g5, and if he plays queen take g5, now, boom, multiple pieces on one square. We have f3 square for the king, and this is king safety, guys. Again, the soul of the king. He has queen g2, queen h5, queen f6, rook f8, all these checks, but he has dark square bishop, and if we can move to the light squares, we most likely can successfully escape. Let's say queen h5 is the strongest move, looks like, because he doesn't allow us to play king e2. Yes, and go to the middle of the board, king e4. And now he has checks, queen g6, rook g4, and probably that's it. But king g6, and we have d5, again light squares, and d5 he has check also, very important check. And d5, so we have, if we put king on d5, it's just GG, because there is no more continuations. So we play king f3, queen h5, king f4. Our threat is to play queen g5. If he plays like king g6, so we can consider d5 and the strongest move, because it prevents our ideas. And then we play king takes d5, I guess, and bc7. Yeah. Oh wait for a second. I messed it up. If I take queen d5, I'm pinning the queen, yeah? And then this bishop is soft, so the queen cannot attack from many squares. Queen e2 is drawback principle. Move here, queen e2 is the check from here. And it's much harder than I see king e5 or g5 knight. Much harder than I was thinking. King e4. What am I missing? Queen g5, king f3. Queen h5 back, don't allow king e2. King e2 is unpleasant. Might be actually using dark squares. I didn't check. That's I did here. I was thinking king e4 is ready. King e3, and this bishop has no meaningful checks. And if king g5, we actually reach it to square. Which looks correct, but maybe I'm missing something, yeah? Like we need to check queen h3 ideas, connecting with the rook queen and with the pawn. But it looks like I have escaped, like finally reach one of these light squares and start to create threat myself. Queen h7. Okay, guys, I don't want to make this video too hard for you. Like this, and we are running away. Boom, boom. But put more efforts, guys. Instead of yeah, I do it for video. I would make it much slower if I play a real game. What am I missing before executing any move? Queen h5, king e3, my ideas. And I'm arguing I have perfectly safe king. Queen h3 doesn't work. I just run away with c2 or d2, and I have other threat. Boom, but the position is much harder than it looks. Like takes, knight g5, king f3, And let's check. Queen f6, h5, rook f8. Yeah, queen h5 is the strongest move because otherwise escape. This is true. And yes, king e4 is unclear. King e3 is the best move. King e3 is the best move, and there is, yeah, queen g5 we run away, and bg7, rook g7 next engine moves. King h3. But it's very easy to overlook something, guys. Very easy to overlook something in this position. It's still not that simple, but yeah. I just want to come back a little bit and show you some, some patterns in this position which you can extract to make your life easier. So always, guys, always check tactical weaknesses on all the ways to them. But when you want to defend, you always check all the interferences. Like first, one of the patterns, you put yourself on opponent's place, and then next one, you ask which move is the most force and the most powerful. So most likely, f3 was the most powerful move. It's most likely the strongest. Like you already opened the queen. If you play bd4, let's say you can just connect queen with the pawn and play king h1, and the result of that awesome. f3, it looks like why is it not winning, but then this trick is connecting queen with the pawn and opening square for the king, so multiple pieces on one square, or king ghost, like when you move your king like through your pieces, like a ghost goes goes the impossible way. This, and then yeah, this is this one, and a little bit counterintuitive idea after king h5, not use light squares but use dark squares to escape. Like it's not, notice first I checked king e4, I even did not king e3, and king e4 exactly defied the idea. Otherwise king e4 would work, right? Like just a second, king e4, yes, d5 is objectively only move. Yes, d5 is unpleasant. Don't allow what opponent wants, prophylaxis. Otherwise, king d5 is perfect. King safety on the light squares. Thank you, guys. And subscribe to my channel. Join my school.